Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jake and today I'm watching Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 4 for the very first time. But before I get started, I want to talk about a couple things. So if you're just here for the reaction, go ahead and skip ahead. No harm, no foul. All you got to do is hit that sub button. I'll wait. I'm just kidding. But seriously though, it would make me so happy if you did, so please do. And while you're at it, might as well hit the like button. I would appreciate that as well. Two more things I want to mention before I get into this. I am starting my Patreon for full-length, unedited reactions. A lot of you guys have mentioned that you want me to do it, so I've started the process. It should be up the next couple episodes or so, maybe on the 5th or the 6th episode. And I will be posting the unedited full-length reactions 1 or 2 weeks early. So if you guys join, you'll be able to see, a couple episodes in advance. And I will also be running polls on there. You guys will all have access if you join to tell me what to watch next. I want you guys to all have a voice and a say in what I do on this channel. So if you join the Patreon, you'll all have access to the polls that I run there. Someone mentioned that I should make a list of people that I like and dislike. So far, on my hit list is going to be, I think, Cersei, the Prince, Joffrey, and Jaime is teetering right now. He's almost on the hit list. I wouldn't say 100%. He's just questionable at this point for me. On my protect at all costs list, Tyrion stands out to me as number one. I don't believe all the allegations yet. I think Tyrion is innocent until proven guilty. So I'm gonna wait and see what happens with the whole dagger thing. I don't believe that happened. I don't believe that he did it. So Tyrion, and I want to say Jon. I think Jon is also up there. He comes off as a really good guy. His heart is in the right place. I feel bad for him too because he went to the wall under weird, pretenses. Maybe he believed that he would get purpose from going to the wall, but now he feels like he was kind of abandoned, I think, even though it was his decision to go. So I do feel a little bit bad for Jon at this point, but he is on my list, protect at all costs. One more thing I want to address. I did run a poll. I'm going to be doing movies once a week on my channel. So alongside Game of Thrones, I'm not pushing Game of Thrones back or anything like that. I will still be doing Game of Thrones once a week on the channel. So one day into the poll, Harry Potter has won. So I am going to be doing Harry Potter starting this week. It should come out a few days after this. Hopefully, if I can edit everything in time. I hope you guys look forward to that. But I'm also going to be doing other movies. So I'm probably going to do Harry Potter once every 2 weeks. In the weeks that I don't do Harry Potter, I'll do another movie, or I'll start another trilogy or something like that. I will be running polls on YouTube until I start the Patreon polls. I want to make sure everyone's happy and getting the content that they want to see. So I'm not going to be only doing Harry Potter. Don't worry about that. But I am looking forward to it. So I hope you guys are too. One last thing before I get into this. Yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys one more time for everything, all the support, all the love, all the positive and negative feedback, everything you guys say, I take it in. So thank you guys so much for your support. I'm going to be continuing. I'm not slowing down. I'm not stopping. You guys have motivated me to keep going and keep pushing through. So yeah, guys, I'm done talking. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's do it. Alrighty. Cripples, Bastards, and Broken Things, Season 1, Episode 4. Here we go. It'd be cool if they made like a Lego set of all this. I don't know. Okay, it looks like we're going to all the same places as before. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm excited. Hey, he's walking. Did I miss something? He could be dreaming, I guess. Probably is. Is that a crow or a raven? And are those the same thing? Bro, it's got an eye in the middle of its head. Like on its forehead. Oh my god. Oh, okay. It was a dream. I knew it. It's a weird thing to dream about.
We have visitors.
I don't want to see anyone.
Anyway, you don't have a choice. Rob's waiting. But Rob's Lord of Winterfell, which means I do what he says and you do what I say.
So Rob is the older brother. Not John, but Rob. Yeah, okay.
Help Bran
Hodor.
down the hall.
Hodor.
Have we seen this guy before? God, he's huge.
Any man of the Night's Watch is welcome at Winterfell.
Not I, eh, boy?
I'm not your boy, Lannister. I'm Lord of Winterfell while my father is away.
And you might learn a lord's courtesy. you remember anything about what happened?
He has no memory of that day.
Curious.
Why are you here?
Very curious.
Do you like to ride, Bran?
Yes.
The boy has lost the use of his legs.
What of it? With the right horse and saddle, even a cripple can ride.
I'm not a cripple.
Then I'm not a dwarf. I have a gift for you. Give that to your saddler. He'll provide the rest. Start with a yearling and teach it to respond to the reins and to the boy's voice.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Will I really be able to ride?
You will.
Is this some kind of trick? Why do you want to help him?
I have a tender spot in my heart for cripples, bastards, and broken things.
Oh, the title. See, I knew.
You've done my brother a kindness. The hospitality of Winterfell is yours.
Spare me your false courtesies, Lord Stark.
That proves to me Tyrion didn't do it. There's no way he wanted to kill him.
If you like redheads, ask for Roz.
What happened here? Where is Lady Stark? Why didn't she receive me?
She wasn't feeling well.
She's not in Winterfell, is she? Where did she go?
Milady's whereabouts.
Lady. Your loyalty to your captors is touching.
Captors?
How do you think Balin Greyjoy would feel if he could see his only surviving son has turned lackey? I still remember seeing my father's fleet burn in Lannisport.
Must have been a pretty sight.
Nothing prettier than watching sailors burn alive.
Oh my god.
Victory for your people. Shame how it all turned out.
We were outnumbered 10 to 1.
A stupid rebellion, then. Suppose your father realized that when your brothers died in battle.
Damn, Tyrion doesn't stop.
Your enemy's squire.
Careful, imp.
I've offended you.
He's too
Forgive
witty.
me. Your next tumble with Roz is on me. I'll try not to wear her out.
Tyrion is the wittiest person in the show, I think. He's so funny.
Now pivot as you deliver the stroke, with all your weight behind it. What in seven hells is that? Tell them your name.
Samuel Tarley. I've come to take the black.
Come to take the black pudding? Well, you couldn't be any worse than you look.
That's fucked up. He looks mean. Why didn't he put his sword up or even try at all?
On your feet, pick up your sword. Hit him.
Yo, what kind of place is this? Jesus.
So, now they send us squealing bloody pigs. Again, harder.
See, that's why Jon is a good guy. Like, he wanted to stop him.
He yielded. Looks like the bastard's in love.
Oh, come on, dude. He's just being a decent human being.
You wish to defend your lady love? Let's make it an exercise. You two. 3 of you ought to be sufficient. You sure you want to do this?
No. He's like, yo, don't even try.
Yield.
It's over. Yeah, good try, guys, but
Go clean the armory. That's all you're good for.
maybe Jon should teach that guy how to fight. Clearly, he's better than everyone else. Like he said, he did say it.
Did he hurt you? I've had worse.
Are those real swords or like what? They're just using real
My mother calls me
It's
Sam.
not going to get any easier, you know.
Sam.
You're going to have to defend yourself.
Why didn't you get up and fight?
Yeah, really.
I just couldn't. Why not?
He's scared.
coward.
Yeah.
My father always says so.
The war's no place for
Well,
cowards.
you're right. I'm sorry. I just wanted to thank you.
Seems like a sweet guy, but the other guy was right. That place is
People saw us talking to him. Now they'll think we're cowards too.
Too stupid to be a coward.
You're too stupid to be a... Quick now, before summer's over.
Those guys have names? Have they said their names yet? I get, like, I understand you have to be a certain type of competent fighter to be at the wall or whatever. So I guess they have to be kind of harsh with him, but you don't want to break someone's spirit because then they might not ever try.
Vice Dothrak, city of the Horse Lords.
Vice Dothrak. Okay. I said it completely wrong.
Best these savages can do.
These are my people. You shouldn't call them savages.
I'll call them what I like, because they're my people. Khal Drogo's marching the wrong way with my army.
Yo, you better be careful with who you say that around. I don't think if you said that to Drogo that it would go over well. Your people. This guy's delusional.
The Dothraki have never crossed the narrow sea. They fear any water their horses can't drink.
But if they did?
King Robert is fool enough to meet them in open battle. I fought beside them once. Now Ned Stark wants my head. He drove me from my land.
You sold slaves.
That's pretty bad.
Aye.
At least he owns it.
Why?
I'd no money and an expensive wife.
That's a bad reason, though.
They call you the last dragon.
They do?
You have dragon's blood in your veins.
Well, it's entirely possible.
What happened to the dragons? I was told that brave men killed them all.
The brave men didn't kill dragons. The brave men rode them. Rode them from Valyria to build the greatest civilization this world has ever seen. The breath of the greatest dragon fought the Iron Throne.
I have always wanted to see a dragon.
Why dragons?
They can fly. And wherever they are, just a few flaps of their wings and they're somewhere else. And they can kill.
They also breathe fire. That might be the coolest thing.
Seeing a dragon would make me very happy.
Well, after 15 years in a pleasure house, I imagine just seeing the sky makes you happy.
That's fucked up.
I've seen a man who could change his face the way that other men change their clothes.
Oh.
Have you seen one?
A pirate ship?
A dragon?
No. No, last one died many years before I was born. I'll tell you what I have seen. Their skulls. They used to decorate the throne room in the Red Keep. My father used to walk me down the roads, and I'd recite their names for him. The ones closest to the door were the last ones they were able to hatch, and they were all stunted and wrong. The skulls, it's no bigger than dog skulls.
Wow.
They got bigger. And bigger. There was Vermithrax, Esovius, Arcane.
Dude, she's enjoying that. She's really enjoying those names.
Vega?
Like, a little too much.
Fire forged the 7 kingdoms.
What happened to the skulls?
I don't know. Usurper had them smashed to powder, I expect.
That's very sad.
Yes, it is. What did I buy you for? To make me sad?
To, teach your sister.
To teach my sister how to be a better lover? You think I bought you to make Khal Drogo happy? Ah, you pretty little idiot. Well, go on then, get on with it.
Man, that's not how you talk to women, all right?
Someday, your husband will sit there, and you will sit by his side. And one day, before too long, you will present your son to the court.
They say that's 1,000 swords.
Good, you'll have boys and girls, and plenty of them.
What if I only have girls?
I wouldn't worry about that.
That would be weird.
But it's highly unlikely.
But what if?
If you only had girls, I suppose the throne would pass to Prince Joffrey's little brother. Nobody could ever hate you.
Joffrey does.
Nonsense.
He probably does. I think he hates everybody.
That business with the wolves, Sansa, I've told you 100 times, a dire wolf is
Please
not...
shut up about it.
Oh, she was about to say something stupid. Direwolf is what?
Who built the Iron Throne?
Aegon the Conqueror.
And how many years did it take to build
My grandfather and uncle were murdered here, weren't they?
Oh.
Were killed on the orders of King Aerys, yes.
Damn.
The Mad King.
Commonly known as the Mad King. You should speak to your father about these matters.
I don't want to speak to my father. Ever.
Sansa.
What?
You will find it in your heart to forgive your father.
You did nothing.
No, I won't.
Last night we had a tavern riot, a brothel fire, 3 stabbings, and a drunken horse race down the street.
Street races.
I need more men.
You'll get 50. Lord Baelish will see it paid for.
I will.
You found money for a champion's purse. You can find money to keep the peace.
It looks hot in there. They're all sweating.
I'll also give you 20 of my household guard until the crowds have left.
Thank you, my Lord Hanser.
That guy's like the chief of police.
There's nothing else, my lords.
They're all just so quick to get out of there.
On days like this, I envy you northerners your summer snows. Till tomorrow, my lord.
I've been hoping to talk to you about John Arryn.
His death was a great sadness to all of us. His sickness struck him very hard and very fast. I saw him in my chambers just the night before he passed.
Sounds suspicious.
Often came to me for counsel.
Why?
I have been Grand Maester for many years.
What did John want the night before he died?
Inquiring after a book.
A book?
I fear it would be of little interest to you, my lord.
I'd like to read it.
Oh, this is turning into a murder mystery real quick.
Lineages and history of the great houses of the 7 kingdoms.
First of his name, once a lord.
As I said, my lord, a ponderous read.
Did John Arryn tell you what he wanted with it? And John's death.
Such a tragedy.
Did he say anything to you during his final hours?
Nothing of import, my lord. Phrase he kept repeating.
Okay, this is important.
The seed is strong, I think it was.
The seed is strong. What does that mean?
A dying mind is a demented mind. Last words are usually as significant as first words.
He died of a natural illness.
Well, what else could it be?
Poison.
Disturbing thought. No, I don't think it likely. But the hand was loved by all.
I've heard it said that poison is a woman's weapon.
Women, cravens, and eunuchs. Did you know that Lord Varys is a eunuch?
Everybody knows that.
A eunuch?
I've taken enough of your time.
No trouble at all, my lord. It's a great honor.
Thank you.
He's taking that book with him, huh? All right. The seed is strong. Related to that book, you could imagine seed could mean like a family, like a lineage of sort.
Syrio says a water dancer can stand on one toe for hours. Tomorrow, I'm going to be chasing cats.
Cats?
He says every swordsman should study cats. They're as quiet as shadows and as light as feathers.
He's right about that.
Now that Bran's awake, will he come live with us?
He needs to get his strength back first.
He wanted to be Knight of the King's Guard. He can't be one now, can he?
No.
Yeah.
Can I be Lord of the Holdfast?
You will marry a High Lord and rule this castle. And your sons shall be knights and princes and lords.
No. That's not me.
Dude, she's the best. Right back to what she's doing. She knows what she wants. He's like, I don't know if he knows how he feels about that. Yeah, Arya's cool.
Hello. Sir Alistair said I'm to be your new watch partner.
John is like, not this again.
I don't see all that well.
Bro, what?
It's warmer.
Oh, that's all right, I'm fine.
You're not. You're freezing.
I don't like high places.
You can't fight. You can't see. You're afraid of heights and almost everything else. What are you doing here, Sam?
Really? That's a good question. I was thinking it.
On the morning of my 18th name day, my father came to me. You're almost a man now, he said. But you're not worthy of my land and title. You're going to take the black, forsake all claim to your inheritance and start north.
Wow.
If you do not,
My God.
then we'll have a hunt. And somewhere in these woods, your horse will stumble, and you'll be thrown from your saddle to die. Also, I'll tell your mother. Nothing would please me more.
Oh my God. What?
I'm not going to get any better, you know.
It can't get any worse.
Dude, I feel sad for this guy. That's horrible.
I hear you're reading a boring book.
How do you hear that?
I sell talks too much. Do you know Sir Hugh of the Vale? Until recently, he was only a squire. John Arryn's squire. Knighted almost immediately after his master's untimely death.
Knighted for what? Why are you telling me this?
I promised Cat that I'd help you.
I'll speak to him.
A singularly bad idea. Do you see that boy there? One of Varys's little birds. Ida has taken a great interest in your comings and goings.
He's just like raking the dirt.
That one belongs to the Queen. And do you see that scepter, pretending to read her book? She's one of mine.
Oh. They all have little spies everywhere.
Get a message to this paragon of yours. Send him to question Sir Hugh. After that, you might want him to visit a certain armorer in the city. I have my observers, as I said, and it's possible that they saw Lord Arryn visit this armorer several times.
But Baelish, perhaps I was wrong to distrust you.
Distrusting me was the wisest thing you've done since you climbed off your horse.
Oh, wait a second. So he's trying to help him figure this out, but he's also like, don't trust me at all. So like what? So then maybe he shouldn't go talk to that armorer then. Like, dude, you're sending mixed messages, bro.
Sir Hugh!
As you can see, I'm busy.
I'm here on behalf of Lord Eddard Stark, the Hand of the King.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, sir.
No, sir. Not a knight.
I see. Well, it just so happens that I am.
Dude, no one cares. I promise you, nobody cares.
He said he'd be glad to talk to the Hand himself. He's a knight, you see.
Ah, a knight.
He shouldn't be out here, my lord. There's no telling who has eyes where.
Let them look.
What did Lord Arryn want?
Always came to see the boy. I'd like to see him as well.
Gendry!
Strong for his age. Works hard. Show the hand the helmet you made, lad.
Whoa.
This is fine work.
It's not for sale.
Boy, this is the king's hand. If his lordship wants the helmet, I made it for me.
When Lord Arryn came to visit you, what would you talk about?
About my work, first. If I was being treated well, if I liked it here. Then he started asking me about my mother.
Your mother?
Who she was, what she looked like.
What did you tell him?
She died when I was little. She had yellow hair. She'd sing to me sometimes.
Look at me.
Find anything?
King Robert's bastard son.
Oh, I was just gonna say his eyes are the same as the king's. He has like the same blue eyes. I think the king has blue eyes, right? Wow.
The message from Lord Stark.
I don't serve Lord Stark.
Why is he such a... I have a lot of words that came to my mind, but... Why? Why, Jamie? You just treat people like decent. Wait. So going back to the first thing, the hand... So the other hand figured out that he was the bastard of the king. Oh, and then he got killed.
Sam's no different from the rest of us. There was no place for him in the world, so he's come here. We're not going to hurt him in the training yard anymore. Never again, no matter what Thorne says.
You are in love, Lord Snow. You girls can do as you please. But if Thorne puts me up against Lady Piggy, I'm gonna slice me off a side of bacon.
Ooh, better be careful. Look how John was looking at you, dude. You know you can't beat him, so why are you like... John will fuck you up, bro. Here we go. Oh, shit.
No one touches Sam.
Oh, my God. That one is badass with the red eyes.
What are you waiting for?
They scared him straight.
Attack him!
Uh-oh. Now he's gonna get messed up.
You get in there.
Hit me. Go on, hit me.
Oh, no. Oh, no. They're not gonna... He's over it.
You think this is funny, do you? When you're out there, beyond the wall with the sun going down, do you want a man at your back or a sniveling boy?
Okay. I see it now. He has a point. He's got a point. If you're out there and something goes down, you got to make sure your boys are there. They're gonna go all the way for you.
You sent this whore to give me commands. I should have sent you back her head.
Take her and leave us.
Yes, Khaleesi.
Why did you hit her?
How many times do I have to tell you? You do not command me.
I wasn't commanding you. I just wanted to invite you to supper. Stop
You would
it.
turn me into one of them, wouldn't you? Next you'll want to braid my hair.
Oh.
You do not talk back to me. Now you've woken the dragon.
Oh. Oh, shit. She's done with him.
I am the wife of the great Carl, and I carry his son.
There you go.
The next time
There you go.
you raise a hand to me,
will be the
scared he
last
is.
time you have hands.
Oh, all right. All right. She's learned a thing or two from her husband. I knew that guy was going to get messed up. I just didn't think it was going to be her. That's crazy. It's about time.
We can't defend the wall unless we celebrate. I didn't think you'd be so upset about it.
It's a little bit weird.
But I like girls just as much as you do.
He thinks you're a virgin, bro.
I've never
There you go.
been with one.
There you go.
You probably had hundreds. No. As a matter of fact, the same as you. I find that hard to believe. Came very close once. Alone in a room with a naked girl. Didn't know where to put it. I know where to put it. Was she old and ugly? Young and gorgeous. A whore named Roz.
Oh, Tyrion was talking about her.
And her, What, that good? Better. Oh, no.
He's getting a little horny, I think.
Exactly. Did he not make love to Roz with the perfect... What's my name? Jon Snow. And why is my surname Snow? You're a bastard from the north.
Oh.
I never met my mother.
I see.
My father wouldn't even tell me her name. So I sat there in the brothel, but I couldn't do it. Because all I could think was, what if I got her pregnant? If she had a child, another bastard named Snow. It's not a good life for a child.
It's very noble of him. I respect him even more for that.
So, you didn't know where to put it?
Oh, you guys got caught in the wrong moment.
Do you boys even remember the last winter? How long's it been now? What, 10 years?
Wow.
Was it uncomfortable at Winterfell? The days when you just couldn't get warm, never mind how many fires your servants built.
Build my own fires.
That's admirable. I spent 6 months out there, beyond the wall, during the last winter. Supposed to be a 2-week mission.
Wow.
We heard a rumor Mance Rayder was planning to attack Eastwatch, so we went out to look for some of his men. The Wildings who fight for Mance Rayder are hard men. They know their country better than we do. They knew there was a storm coming in. They hid in their caves and waited for it to pass. Wind so strong, it yanked 100-foot trees straight from the ground, roots and all. You lost a finger to the frost.
What?
And all in darkness.
That's crazy.
You don't know cold. Neither of you do. The horses died first. Didn't have enough to feed them, to keep them warm.
Wow.
Eating the horses was easy. But later when we started to fall, that wasn't easy. We should have had a couple of boys like you along, shouldn't we?
He starts scrubbing again.
Soft, fat boys like you. We'd have lasted a fortnight on you and still had bones left over for soup.
Can you get diseases from eating people, though?
Recruits. You lot will be passed along to the Lord Commander for assignment. Men of the Night's Watch. But you'd be fools to believe it. You're boys still. And come the winter, you will die.
Aren't you supposed to, like, inspire people, dude? Being, like, the leader and all?
I hit him. I hit the dragon.
He ain't a dragon, I'll tell you that.
Viserys is less than the shadow of a snake.
He is still
Exactly.
the true king.
Truth now. You want to see your brother sitting on the Iron Throne.
Illyrio said they are sewing dragon banners and praying for his return.
The common people pray for rain, health, and a summer that never ends. They don't care what games the High Lords play.
What do you pray for, Ser Jorah?
Home.
I pray for home, too. My brother will never take back the Seven Kingdoms. He couldn't lead an army even if my husband gave him one.
I believe that. All right, so now we got to deal with the kid. What are we gonna do? How are we getting rid of him? Oh, we're doing the tournament.
Lovers quarrel.
I'm sorry, do I...
This is Lord Baelish. He's known...
An old friend of the family. I've known your mother a long, long time.
Why do they call you Littlefinger?
Quite all right. When I was a child, I was very small. And I come from a little spit of land called the Fingers, so you see...
I've been sitting here for days! Start the damn joust before I piss myself.
That's a big dude.
Gregor Clegane. They call him the Mountain.
He's huge. He's got a furnace helmet
The
on.
Hound's older brother.
Oh.
Hugh of the Vale. He was John Arryn's squire.
Oh yeah, the guy that thinks he's so cool.
Yes, yes, enough of the bloody pomp. Have at him!
Yeah, that knight dude. The one that was talking to Ned's dude. He's gonna get smacked. I already know. See, that was the easiest prediction of all time. Yeah. Yeah. He kind of deserved it, not gonna lie. Nah, okay, I take that back. Okay, maybe he didn't deserve it, but you know, he was an asshole. Bad things happen to assholes sometimes, you know? I mean, come on, dude. Wow. But really, you can't be surprised. The guy he was going against was like 4 times his size. So let's be real.
Has anyone ever told you the story of the Mountain and the Hound? Lovely little tale of brotherly love. 6 years old, maybe. Gregor, a few years older. Already a big lad, already getting a bit of a reputation. Born with a talent for violence. One evening, Gregor found his little brother playing with a toy by the fire. Gregor never said a word. He just grabbed his brother by the scruff of his neck and shoved his face into the burning coals. While his face melted.
What?
There aren't very many people who know that story.
Oh my god.
If the Hound so much as heard you mention it, I'm afraid all the knights in King's Landing would not be able to save you.
Oh, he don't like it. He don't like talking about it. All right. We are not gonna say a word.
My lord, Her Grace, the Queen.
I thought we might put what happened on the King's Road behind us. The ugliness with the wolves. How is Sansa?
She likes it here.
She's the only Stark who does.
What are you doing here?
I might ask the same of you. What is it you hope to accomplish?
What?
The king called on me to serve him.
Yeah, did you forget?
You can't change him, you can't help him. He'll do what he wants, which is all he's ever done. You're just a soldier, aren't you? You take your orders and you carry on. Your older brother was trained to lead and you were trained to follow.
I was also trained to kill my enemies, Your Grace.
Oh.
As was I.
Oh, so you've killed some people, huh? Alright. She's a killer then. Maybe she's the one that killed the Hand. She just said she's a killer. And he's on the trail, so now he's supposed to think, you know.
7 blessings, you good folk.
And to you.
Boy, bread, meat and beer, quickly.
I'm sorry, my lord. We'll fill up every room.
My men can sleep in the stable. As for myself, I don't require a large room.
Oh, wait, they think that he was the one.
To remedy this,
Oh, no.
You can have my room.
now there's a clever man.
My lord of Lannister.
Entertain you while you eat? I can sing your father's victory at King's Landing.
Nothing would more likely ruin my supper. Lady Stark.
Oh.
What an unexpected pleasure. Sorry to miss you at Winterfell.
What is she gonna do?
Lady Stark.
Don't do anything crazy. He didn't do it.
I was still Catelyn Tully the last time I stayed here. Is that the black bat of Harrenhal I see embroidered on your coat? And is Lady Went a true and honest friend to my father, Lord Hoster Tully of Riverrun?
She is.
The Red Stallion was always a welcome sight at Riverrun.
Our lord is honored by his trust.
I envy your father all his fine friends, Lady Stark, but I don't quite see the purpose of this.
The Twin Towers affray. How fares your lord, sir?
Lord Walder is well, my lady. He has asked your father for the honor of his presence on his 90th name day.
Oh, no. Oh, no, here we go.
This man
Oh, no.
came into my house as a guest, and there conspired to murder my son.
But he didn't.
In the name of King Robert and the good lords you serve, I call upon you to seize him. Me return him to Winterfell.
Fuck.
To await the king's justice.
Oh, but he... No. No. No, that's crazy. No. No, no, no. No, that's crazy. He didn't do it. There's no way Tyrion did it, okay? Firstly, we have him giving the plans of the saddle that Bran can use so that he can actually ride a horse again. He was talking about how, you know, with that breakfast, I think it was 2 episodes ago now, that he woke up, or that he might wake up, or that, no. The breakfast, they were talking about that he might live. He seemed like, not excited, but he seemed like he wasn't disturbed by that news. Cersei and Jaime were upset, obviously. They're framing him. And, what's his name? Littlefinger, is he the guy? He's the one. Oh, wait. Now it's coming together, okay? Littlefinger is the one that told Cat that it was Tyrion's blade, that he lost it to Tyrion, and that Tyrion would say it was stolen or that he lost it. So he's the one that put that Tyrion did it into their brains. And now Littlefinger's trying to help Ned, but it's like becoming bigger news because the queen just came and asked Ned what he's doing there. So like she's probably sussing him out too. I don't know. Maybe Littlefinger told Ned to go see the armorer because he knew that the queen would find out. And that's why the queen came to him today. This is like a murder mystery right now. So Ned thinks that kid that was working at the blacksmith or whatever, that he thinks that he's the bastard of the king, King Robert, which is crazy because when I was looking at the kid in his eyes, like they look so blue, very similar to the king. Like I saw his eyes and immediately I was reminded of the king's eyes for some reason. I don't know. I think that's why he was like, look at me, because he recognized, you know, he saw the resemblance or something. Wow. And so that's why the book, oh, that's why, what's his name again? The other hand, well, I forgot his name now. The other hand that was killed or poisoned, maybe. He was looking at that book because he's trying to find the pieces and put the pieces together. Oh, wow. Wow. This is exciting. This is getting good. This is getting really good now. The pieces are all coming together. I like this. Wow. Okay, so besides that, we had the story about the hound. We had the story about the hound in the mountain, his brother. That was crazy. That he pushed him into the fire because he was playing with his toy. That's crazy. That's so messed up. So that's why his face is all burned, obviously. I don't know if the mountain's going to be as important as the hound in this series, but he's huge. Hence the name The Mountain, I guess. They chose a fitting name for him, that's for sure. Okay, so that reminds me. That squire, that kid that just died, that one got punctured in his throat by the mountain, he was the squire of the other hand. What's the connection there, though? That's why they were trying to talk to him, but I don't understand. Like, what did he know something maybe? I guess he could have information about, like, more information about what the other hand was doing. Maybe that's why they were trying to talk to him. But he got killed. Kind of weird timing that he just died. As they were trying to talk to him, he gets killed. A little bit interesting timing on that. Maybe they put the guy in there to do that, like, on purpose. Maybe this goes deeper than I think. Wow. I'm trying to think if there was any other signs that, I don't know. So okay, so at the end there, Cat and the beard dude, I forgot his name, Sir something. So they captured Tyrion at the end there, Cat and that dude with the beard. You know, wrongly so, but they were given information that you think she would believe because she was friends with Littlefinger since she was a kid or whatever. It makes sense that she would believe him, I guess. So I don't really put it on her too much that she did that. I understand where she's coming from. She's just trying to protect her family. I get it. But she doesn't have all the information that we have. So, you know, there's that. So we'll see where that goes in the next episode. Maybe they're going to take him to Winterfell or maybe to King's Landing. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. What else happened? Okay, so we have a new addition at the wall. What was his name? They might have said his name, but I didn't catch it. I'll catch it in the next one, I promise. The bigger guy. He's afraid of everything. Everyone kind of hates him except for Jon. And the leader of their crew, the blonde-haired, curly-haired guy, he is interesting. On one hand, I don't like him. On the other hand, I trust that he knows what he's talking about. He was on the other side of the wall for like 6 months, he said, in the winter, you know, on a mission. He's seen some things. He's been through some things. So you kind of have to listen to him with the experience and wisdom that he has in this environment, right? So he's just trying to toughen him up. I get it. The bigger guy, he's gonna maybe potentially slow them down or leave them, you know, unprotected if they need help. It could go wrongly if you have people that aren't really able to, like, stand up for you, you know, in dire situations. Dire wolf. No, but seriously, yeah, I get it. You know, at first I was a little upset seeing him, how they were trying to bully, you know, that new guy, but I kind of understand where they're coming from. He is a nice guy, but nice isn't gonna save them in the winter across the wall, or if they get attacked on the wall or whatever. You know, nice isn't gonna do nothing for nobody. I get it. Anything else? We also had the scene with Daenerys's brother finally getting put in his place. That was probably the most exciting part of the episode for me. Definitely the most satisfying. I knew he was boiling over. Like, you could just tell from episode to episode, he was getting more filled with rage and anger and violence. And he took it out on his sister, and she stood up for herself. She's learning from being married to the Call. She's in a position of power now. And I think she realizes that she has more power over her brother. Even though he thinks he's the king, he's not, right? There's no crown. He doesn't have an army. He doesn't have anything. And she actually is married to a guy that has an army, that guy that is leading an army. She has power more than he does. And I think she finally realized that and was just like, I'm done being hit by you. I'm done being touched. I'm done being yelled at. I'm done with all of that. So I'm happy for her that she stood up for herself. That was awesome. I still don't care about his name. I don't want to know his name. He's done. He's out of here. I think, honestly, here's my prediction. I think he's going to die very soon. I don't know how, but he's going to, after today, I think after this episode, I think he's now gonna feel like he has to do something crazy to like really like put himself above everybody else. He's gonna do something stupid, and it's gonna backfire. That's my prediction for him. But we'll see. I could be wrong. I think his time is running out. I really do. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's about it. This was a really good episode again. All the writing, all the music, everything's so good. All I could say is, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Guys, if you enjoyed the reaction, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss any reactions. I'm going to be doing movies soon as well. Don't want to miss those. Comment down below, you know, what did you like? What did you not like? What could I do better? Give me some feedback, anything. I'm going to be dropping my Patreon very soon, probably within 2 to 3 episodes, so I can get early access for you guys, unedited full-length reactions, and polls and other cool things for you guys too. So I'm going to end this one the same way I end all my other ones. I'm going to talk about mental health just for a second if you guys want to stick around a little bit longer. If you are struggling with mental health in any way, shape, or form, I strongly suggest that you speak to somebody about it. It could be a friend, family, loved one, a professional. You know, it really can help to talk about how you feel. It's okay to feel how you feel, but it's also okay to talk about how you feel. Mental health is super important, just as important as our physical health, and sometimes we don't realize that. You know, sometimes things get hard. I understand that. Things are hard for me sometimes, a lot of the times actually. And what I like to do is I like to take things day by day, to slow it down, you know, and just understand that like not everything has to happen at once. Not everything has to change all at once. And it's okay to take your time with things. It's okay to, you know, it's okay to take baby steps, and it's important to be patient with yourself, you know, take a breather sometimes and just love yourself. You know, life is amazing and worth living. But yeah, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you so much. I hope to see you on the next reaction. Take care.